Good afternoon. This video is for Ashley. I can't remember your username. I'm so sorry, but I remember your name's Ashley. This is a Monstera Standliana. This is the prettiest one I've ever seen. It's pushing 1, 2, 3 new leaves. Looks like, yeah, with 2 unfurling. Just stunning variegation. The yellows, the whites, even the ones that have less variegation, they're just, 4 new leaves. The speckling on it is so strong and so pretty. Thank you for buying it in auction. You bought it the same day that I did, so I have not had her in my care very long. I decided not to repot her. I mean, look, this is gorgeous. Whatever is happening with her, the recipe is good. It's the secret recipe is good to go. So I already got started just to save us a little time. These packing videos get long. And I put polyfill at the base of the plant. Everywhere I saw dirt, there's polyfill. And then I try to tape it down as best as I can. Just try to keep as much dirt in as possible. But let's be real, she's shipping. There's going to be some dirt coming out into your box. So I'm so glad she's going to Kissimmee. So she'll be to you tomorrow. What we're going to do is start rolling her up. And I'm going to put polyfill in as we roll. It just makes it easier for the polyfill to stay. Otherwise it just completely falls out. Gives it something to hold against. Make sure all these leaves are kept in good shape. This is seriously so hard to sell. The foliage on it is just so beautiful. Okay, and I can tell already I have way too much paper. That's okay, we're gonna keep going. Like, way too much. I have to cut bigger pieces for these 6-inch pots. They're really big. So I'm just gonna cut off the slack. Start There we go. This gets recycled. Boom. And then I'm going to cut the slack off of the top as well. You don't need all that. Cool. More recycled product. And here is the top of your plant. I'm just going to start adding polyfill in between the leaves to keep their beautiful shape. This one has had healthy humidity in its life. You can tell by the shape of the leaves. Oh, and so when I got this one, there were like 6 at the nursery, and this was the only one. So when I go plant shopping, I look for 2 things, like extremely amazing variegation or beauty in a plant, or amazing prices. If I see something that's just like a stunning, this was a stunning Standliana. I couldn't leave her just because of the variegation. Price wasn't that great. I'm like barely making money off of her, but that's okay because she's just so pretty. I like to have pretty plants listed in my shop. Plus, I keep something on hand. Like, I always try to have 1 of everything, if not 2. So I actually sold in a live my Standlianas. I had 2 and I sold them both. So I went looking for 2 more and I just couldn't find a second variegation that I loved like this one. So now I get to go plant shopping again. Yay! That's always so much fun. All right, so we've got in between all of these leaves, and I'm gonna put a lot of polyfill kind of at the top. And I do this rather than fold the paper over and tape it down because I think that it holds the integrity, or not the integrity, but like the shape of the leaves better. All right, so no leaves sticking out. I just put a cross tape down to hold the polyfill in. And I've got a couple of boxes. Being that this is a 6-inch pot, she's a little bit wider. And she's got some good length to her. She's a little bit tall. I'm gonna have to find the right box for this. Cool. So this is how I keep the foliage happy. Oh, I do need to tape down the bottom. I leave the bottom open for aeration. I mean, she's locked in a box, but it's not like the box is completely sealed. There's still gonna be air that gets in. All right, let me find the right box for this plant. I'm thinking that one will fit. That could be a good one. Choosing the right box size really means a lot for the shipping cost for some reason. That is a really good one. Let me just make sure. Ooh, tough decision. One's tall and one's wide. I'm gonna go with this one because I can fill the edges more. Alright, we got packing paper. I apologize, I use recycled products. But all the recycled products that I use have never come in contact with another plant. So there's no worries for like disease or pests. This is just a bunch of stuff that I ordered on Amazon. Walmart.com. Fill this stuff in to make sure that your plant isn't wiggling around, that she stays nice and secure. Alright, lots of fill stuff, and this is going to keep her in place during the shipping process. Take this old tape off. All my Amazon product boxes. See, and then I get to tell my man, see honey, I have to keep buying on Amazon. How else am I gonna get my boxes for my plants? He's gonna be like, I don't think that math is mathing. All right, I'm gonna tape it once this way, just to get the box tight. There we go. Cool. The bottom too. Your Monstera Standliana will be to you shortly. Miss Ashley.